Focus Insight. Get paid for your opinions. Sign up.
How are you? It is January 2020, so Happy New Year. And just wanted to go over this Focus Insight brief deck with you. I'll present right here. My name is Jim Jacobs. Thank you for watching this. I am the CEO and founder of Focus Insight. So what is Focus Insight? I'll talk to you a little bit about what we do and where really our core competency is and all that good stuff. So Focus Insight, we are a nationwide qualitative recruitment company. So what does that mean? Well, you supply the project, we supply the people. So if you need a market research study filled, you need, because everyone knows one of the toughest parts in filling a study is herding cats, right? Finding the people. So you supply the project, we supply the people. So if you need people for a consumer study, medical, business to business, IT. I mean, you go through the store and you see some of the major manufacturers, I don't know, Cisco, for pharmaceutical. You look at some of the major, some of the major companies who advertise during football games. And all the different types of drugs. You look at Facebook, Amazon, all these type of sites, the consumer products, the Amazon Fire, the Amazon Kindle. We've done a lot of studies for those end consumer products. Now, we always can't tell you who exactly it is when we recruit people, but that's what we do. So any project you have, we will find the people for you. Okay, so about us, we are based in Philadelphia, but we are a nationwide recruiter. So we have people working throughout the country. I mean, I was just speaking with Kelsey today, and literally in the past hour, I've spoken to people from Calgary, Alberta, North Jersey, Austin, Texas, Minnesota. I mean, these are all people who work with our firm. I am based right here in Westchester, PA, so it's Philadelphia-based. Westchester's in the suburbs. I'm in the headquarters right now. We specialize in nationwide qualitative recruitment, consumer, medical, and B2B. If you have a large volume recruit or a tough recruit, call us. For example, we just this summer for a premium cable channel, premium cable pay channel. We had that channel who wanted to get opinions for people who, watch them via streaming, watch them just for their content and their new shows, people who really like watching the old shows via cable. So we had to find them about 240 people that we recruited, made sure they attended, sent confirmation. So that's what we do. And that's on the consumer side. But we've also do a tremendous amount of medical and business to business as well. So we've been featured in USA Today. I've actually been featured in an article about communication in the workplace with the Harvard Business Review, and we've been in U.S. News and World Report. So let's talk about our consumer and B2B recruitment. Our consumer panel consumers are pretty easy, right? We can relatively do, it just depends on what it is. We've done large volume in terms of, cell phones. We did one for the new iPhone. We've done them for AT&T. So, Sprint. So you name, not just phone work. We've done all sorts of consumer work, taste tests. So that can involve anything from recruiting a number of consumers to an actual facility, for example, a facility in New York or San Francisco or Texas or Chicago. Or it can involve web interviews, telephone interviews. So we do it across the entire spectrum. So we use Opinion Chimp just because we kind of brand it that way. So if people see an Opinion Chimp logo, they know it is for a consumer study. Get paid for your opinions. Pretty simple how we market to consumers out there in the marketplace. So we do plenty of consumer work. Let us know what we can do for you, easy or hard, and we can help you out. Oh, let me go back to that one slide. And then there's B2B recruitment. So business to business, these people are often a little more difficult to find. Now, we have a number of them in our panel, but I'd love to tell you the proprietary panel has every person you can ever need for a study. Quite frankly, it doesn't. And we do some pretty interesting things to get people that no other recruitment firm can do. For example, we are a premium member and we spend an ungodly amount on LinkedIn. So when it comes to LinkedIn, we already have these people relatively pre-qualified. We know how to do an advanced target search, find exactly who we need, reach out to them, and then it's just a numbers game. Okay, finding the amount of people who um, fit the exact criteria, and we're able to get a lot of people that other clients can't. Now, is it just LinkedIn? No, it's not just LinkedIn. We have, we network in other ways. We go to different events, but that's a good way and a solid way for us to get B2B recruits. We also do something different where we're able to launch targeted landing pages. Not a lot of firms can do that, and we can do that relatively quickly within 24 hours. Okay, so let's talk about our medical page, our medical side of the business. So we target that and brand that as Get Paid Medical. Okay, so Get Paid Medical, that's where we recruit healthcare professionals, patients, and caregivers. So we know a lot of professionals in this field. You need an oncologist, you need a cardiologist for a study. Whatever it is, we've probably recruited it and we can find it. I think we did one time on IGF-1, which was a growth hormone disease. It was very rare. But we figure out ways how to work with support groups. Okay, we'll find the patient's caregivers. We'll check with their NPI numbers to make sure they're what we need. So we have great relationships in the medical field. We do an awful lot of healthcare studies. So that's how we target via our Get Paid Medical panel. Okay. So what's our process? Number one, the second we get a project, we have a project plan with a dedicated team. So we'll have a dedicated project manager. They will look at the study. We will determine the appropriate quotas with a quota sheet. We can share that with the client, and we give you daily updates. Okay, and we know that's the most annoying thing is wondering where you are. We like to give you those by 3 p.m. your time, and this way, you will always know exactly. That's one of our kind of mottos here. If the client has to ask what's going on with their study, we've lost. Okay, one of our core values is communication. Okay, we want to over communicate rather than under communicate at all times. So that means we want to make sure that you know where you are in all facets of your study. Because let's face it, is herding cats the highest and best use of your time? Probably not. I hope you said no. So, and you could probably do 2 projects when instead of doing one, and kind of increase your profitability there because we will take care of selecting and screening all the potential participants. Now, what we also do before the study is, we want to rescreen these people on the major questions and make sure that they are who they say they are, and then we schedule them. Okay. We, like we talked about, we'll provide daily project updates, always keep in the loop. And then we will confirm and send 24-hour reminders beforehand. How do we do that? We call them, we text them, we email them. We'll do smoke signals if that's what it takes. But we want to ensure good show rates. Okay, so if we're doing all this work, we want to ensure good show rates so you have a good study, because this is a repeat. Our business model is to have repeat clientele. The toughest part to get someone in is for the first study. After we get the first study in and under our belt and they're happy with us, they're going to come to us again. So that is really, no super secret there. That's our part of our main business model right there. So that's it. We'll keep it short and sweet. For your next project, please email myself. Okay, I am the CEO and founder, or you can go to BIDS at focusinsight.com. Actually, that is preferred. Bids at focusinsight.com. Our team will get your bid. We will try our best to respond within 20 minutes. And if you have a volume recruit or a tough recruit, please, please, please call us first. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Take care.